How to copy a new Land Rover key using NXP Killer for post-2018 Land Rover models. Today we have prepared the necessary tools, an NXP Killer programming device, and a dedicated Land Rover adapter. This is the original vehicle key. We first test the signal transmission of the original key, and all signals work normally, with the last 4 digits of its ID being 3B13. The ID of our blank new key does not match the original one. So how do we sync their IDs to be identical? First, take apart the housing of the original key. Press the button on the back to eject the blank key blade, then use a screwdriver to pry open the casing at the designated spot. There are 4 screws on the cover, which we unscrew fully. When removing the screws, hold the casing gently to stop the internal spring from popping out suddenly. Now we take out the original key PCB. The battery contact strips of this factory PCB are integrated with the plastic middle shell and cannot be separated directly. If full separation is required, you will need a soldering iron to melt the solder joints at those contact points to detach the PCB from the plastic housing. Next, grab the Land Rover adapter. There are 2 alignment holes on its main board, one here and another there. Align the PCB's contacts with these 2 holes precisely. Then power on the programming device. Aligning the upper groove is straightforward. The tricky part is the lower contact point, which requires careful positioning to seat correctly. Once the pins slot fully into the 2 holes, press down lightly. Tap the read button and wait for the white indicator light to turn green. This signals that the original key data has been read successfully. Take out the original PCB and place the blank new key PCB into the adapter's slot. Then press down gently to make firm contact with the pin array concentrated at this position. Press right and wait until the blue light turns green. This confirms the key cloning process is finished. We now test the IDs to verify the copy. Read the original key first. Its ID ends in 3B13. Test the newly cloned key, and its ID also reads 3B13, meaning the ID data of both keys are now identical. Install the battery with the positive side facing upward and slot it into place. Reassemble the key housing fully. We run a final function test on both keys, and all buttons operate flawlessly. The customer can now use the duplicated key without any issues upon receipt.